So today we're going to be giving the Celf to my 10-year-old client, Rachel. Okay, Rachel, so I'm going to say some words and show you some pictures. Two of the words go together. Look and listen as I say the words. Puppy, frog, dog. Puppy and dog are the two words that go together best. Now let's do it again. Two of these words go together. Look and listen carefully to the words I say, then tell me the two words that go together. Milk, apple, bananas. Two of them go together best. Which ones are they?
Banana, apple.
Great. Now let's do some more. Remember, tell me the two words that go together best. Cat, whiskers, nest.
Cat, whiskers.
Great. All right, here are some more. Look and listen and tell me which two words go together. Cat, cow, kitten.
Cat and kitten.
Marker, pencil, strawberry.
Marker, pencil.
Speaking of pencil. Foot, hand, belt.
Hand, foot.
Stroller, helicopter, plane.
Helicopter, plane.
Eyes, socks, shoes.
Eyes, socks.
Candle, apple, flashlight.
Apple, flashlight.
Slide, swing, snowman.
Swing, slide. Swing, snowman. Change my mind.
Alligator, caterpillar, butterfly.
Alligator, caterpillar.
Okay. Okay, we're going to do some more. All right, here's some pictures. Oops. Here's some pictures. I will point to the circle. Now you point to the picture I name. Point to the triangle. Point to the X. Point to the circle. Point to the square. Okay. Oops, sorry. Now I'd like you to point to the pictures in the same order I tell you. Point to the circle and a square. Good. Now I'll show you some more pictures. This time I'll say go when I want you to point. Remember to point to the pictures in the same order I tell you. Point to the black circle and the white square. Go. Okay. Let's try some more. Remember to point to the pictures in the order I name them and do not point until I say go. Point to the big circle and the little X. Go. Okay. Point to one of the rows. Go. Okay. All right. Now, let's try some more. Remember to point to the pictures in the order that I tell you. Do not point until I say go. Listen carefully because I can't say them again. Okay. Okay. Point to the square at the same time you point to the X. Go. First, point to the X, then point to the last square. Go. Point to the square, a circle, and a triangle. Go. Point to the first circle and the middle square. Go. Point to the first square, then to the last X. Go. Point to the black circle that's to the right of the square. I'll repeat that one for you since I was not on the right page. Point to the black circle that is to the right of the square. Go. Point to the fourth black circle. Go. After you point to the black circles, point to the white X's. Go. Point to the second circle and the third triangle. Go. Okay. Sorry, technical difficulties.
It's okay. I'm bored.
Okay, we're almost halfway through.
Woohoo.
Okay, here's a picture of people in a library. I'll use the word book in a sentence to talk about this picture. The girl is reading a book, or I could say a book is on the table. Here's another picture. Now you make a sentence about this picture using the word reading. You must make your sentence about something in the picture, and you must use the word reading. Look at the picture to help you think of what to say.
The dad is reading the newspaper.
Yes. Okay. Here's another picture. Now you make a sentence about this picture using the word first. You must make your sentence about something in the picture. You must use the word first. Look at the picture to help you think of what to say.
You have to get your tray first so you can get your food.
Good. Okay. Now, I'll say some words and show you some more pictures. I want you to tell me a sentence using the word I say. You must make your sentence about the picture and must use the word I tell you in your sentence. Okay. So you use the word she. Okay. Okay. The first word is best.
The girl was the best.
Okay. Third.
The third boy is waiting.
When.
When the boy fell, he hurt his knee.
And.
The grandpa and the grandma are making a garden.
Okay.
If the green team wins, they will go to nationals.
Before.
The father and son were before the rest of them.
Because.
The cars had to stop because kids walking by.
Instead.
Instead of this book.
Until.
Until I buy the bike.
Although.
I have that bike, although, too.
Unless.
Unless I go, you have to go.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to say a sentence. I want you to listen carefully and repeat what I say. Let's try. My sister is in the 6th grade.
My sister is in the 6th grade.
Listen to another sentence and say exactly what I say. Does Mr. Gomez teach reading?
Does Mr. Gomez teach reading?
Okay, now let's try some more. Remember to listen carefully and say exactly what I say because I can only say it one time. The book was not returned to the library by the teacher.
The book was not returned to the library by the teacher.
The coach could not find the uniforms that the team wore last year.
The coach could not find the uniforms that the team wore last year.
The girl stopped to buy some milk, even though she was late for class.
The girl stopped to buy some milk, even though she was late for class.
My mother is the nurse who works in the community clinic.
My mother works in the community clinic.
The boy bought a book for his friends who likes short stories.
The boy likes short stories.
The computers and printers were donated by the school board.
Something about the school board.
If the rain doesn't stop before noon, the field trip will have to be canceled.
I want to go on a field trip.
Me too. Okay. Listen carefully to what I'm going to read to you. Afterward, I'll ask you some questions about what I read. Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Andy liked to visit his grandfather, who lived on a farm in the country. The last time Andy saw his grandfather, he had promised to send Andy a surprise. Andy was excited because his mom said the surprise would come today. After breakfast, Andy's dad brought a big basket into the kitchen. Andy heard a meow and saw a long furry tail coming from the basket. Why was Andy excited?
Because his surprise was coming today.
Yes. What happened after breakfast?
His father brought the basket inside.
What did Andy hear coming from the basket?
An animal noise that sounded like a cat.
What was the surprise? What was Andy's surprise?
A kitty cat.
Name 2 things you think Andy will do with his surprise.
He'll play with it and probably give it some food.
Where did this surprise come from?
His grandfather.
What might Andy say when he talks to his grandfather?
Thank you so much for my kitty cat.
I think he would say that too.
I don't like cats.
Okay. Let's do another one. The word vote was written in big letters on the board. After taking attendance, doing the lunch count, and passing out new workbooks, Miss Reed told the class that they would be voting on which animal would be their next class science project. She told them, remember, it has to be small, easy to take care of, and not dangerous. Jacob laughed and said he'd vote for an elephant. Elena brought a fish. Elena thought a fish would be a good choice, and Caleb wanted a bird. After the votes were counted, Miss Reed asked the class if anyone had an aquarium to donate for the class project. What was the story about?
It was about a class voting for their class project.
Who is Miss Reed?
She's the teacher.
Tell me 3 things Miss Reed did before she told the class about voting.
I think that she figured out the lunch thing. She gave them some more workbooks, and then they had to say whether they were here or not.
What was written on the board?
Class project time.
What 3 animals were suggested?
A cat, a fish, an elephant, and that's it. That's 3.
What animal will the class be getting for their project?
Not an elephant. That's too big. Maybe a fish.
Okay. Why do you think Jacob laughed when he said elephant?
Because that was so silly.
Name 2 other animals that would make great classroom pets.
A gerbil.
Okay.
And a frog.
Okay. All right, we're going to do another one. Mrs. Martinez, principal of Gonzales Elementary, challenged her students to read 5,000 books between February 1st and May 1st. The 5th graders had to read twice as many books as the kindergarten students. The principal promised all the students a special surprise if they met their goal. When May 1st arrived, the students had read 5,100 books, and it was time for the surprise. The students were treated to a pizza party for lunch. Afterward, each student received a new book with a bookmark. The principal presented a certificate to the student from each class who read the most books. What is this story about?
A reading contest.
Okay, when did the students receive their surprise?
I think it was the 1st of May.
Okay. What 2 things did each student get after the pizza party?
They got a bookmark and a book to go with it.
Okay. Why do you think the fifth graders had to read more books than the kindergarten students?
Because they know how to read. And the kindergartners are learning how to read.
Okay. Why would some children keep reading books over the summer?
I guess because they like to read.
Okay. Why would it be a good idea to try the same reading challenge next year?
I just don't know. I don't want to do it.
Okay, one last story. Each day as Carlos rode the school bus, he saw a large empty lot on State Street. One day, large machines leveled and graded the land, and a large hole was dug. Several days later, Carlos saw a cement truck and workers pouring cement for the foundation of the building. Another day, workers nailed a wooden frame together and stacked bricks with mortar to build the outside walls. When Carlos returned to school after his 2-week winter break, he was surprised to see that the building turned out to be a house and that a family had moved in. He got an even bigger surprise when he saw the principal walk out the front door. What is this story about?
It's about a boy watching what turned out to be his principal's house be built.
What did Carlos see on his way to school each day?
Construction.
Why didn't Carlos see the building site for 2 weeks?
Because he was sick.
Name 2 things the workers did after the cement foundation was finished.
I just don't know.
What happened to the building during winter break?
It went away.
What might Carlos tell his friends when he gets to school?
That he saw the principal at that house.
Okay. All right, we're almost done. Doing good.
Woohoo!
Okay, we still don't need this yet. Okay, I'm going to tell you a word and use it in a sentence. I'll then ask you to define the word and tell me what the word means. You can define or explain what a word means by telling what kind of thing it is or by telling some things about it. For example, I may say the word giraffe as in the children said the giraffe is over there. You can tell me what the word giraffe means by saying a giraffe is an animal with a long neck and spotted skin that lives in Africa or in a zoo. Now I'll tell you another word and ask you to define it. The word is mustard, as in, Mom asked, would you like mustard on your hamburger? Define the word mustard.
It's something that you put on your food, and it's yellow.
Okay. Let's try another word. The word is neat, as in, Grandma said, you keep your room very neat. Define the word neat.
In order, clean.
Okay. The word is alone, as in, the girl said, I want to be alone. Define the word alone.
Not with anyone else.
Okay. The word is little, as in, Dad said, there is a little left in the box. Define the word little.
A small amount.
Okay. The word is simple, as in, my brother said, it was simple to do. Define the word simple.
Not hard.
The word is cactus, as in, Grandpa said, don't touch the cactus. Define the word cactus.
A plant that grows somewhere really, really hot, and it has those sticky, I guess they're called needles on them.
Okay. The word is award, as in, the coach said, you each deserve this award?
I don't know.
The word is guitar, as in the salesperson said, this old guitar is very valuable.
It is something that you play music on.
Okay. The word is decade, as in the reporter said it's been a decade since the last snowfall.
I have no earthly idea what that means.
Okay. The word is souvenir, as in Mom said everyone will get a souvenir.
I don't know.
All right, almost done. One more part.
Yay, 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 yay.
Uh-oh.
Two
Two more parts. Sorry.
Okay. That's why I laughed.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Here are some words that can be made into two different sentences. Tall, the boy is. The boy is tall. This sentence tells something. That's one way of doing it. Here's another sentence with the same word. Is the boy tall? This sentence asks something. Now I want you to try it. Make two sentences using the words I show you. Saw the girl, the boy. Use only those words.
The girl saw the boy saw the girl.
Here's some more words. Now make two sentences with these words. Is on the chair the kitten?
Is the kitten on the chair? The kitten is on the chair.
Okay. Now let's do some more. Each time you'll make two sentences using the words I show you. If you need me to, I can repeat each one once. Both sentences must be logical and make sense. Make a sentence with these words. If it is cold, you'll need to wear a coat.
You'll need to wear a coat if it is cold. If it is cold, you'll need to wear a coat.
Okay. The man, the dog, followed by was.
Was the man followed by the dog? The man was followed by the dog.
Okay. He finished, he played his homework hockey before.
He played hockey before he finished his homework. Before he finished his homework, he played hockey.
The teacher assigned homework didn't.
Didn't the teacher assign homework? The teacher didn't assign homework.
She bought the job, the car after.
She bought the job after the car. She got the job after she bought the car.
The runner, the race to win, going isn't.
Isn't the race going to win the runner? I don't know.
Okay.
These are hard.
They are. The keys the girl her pocket put didn't in.
Didn't the pocket in the keys the girl? Her pocket put in the keys the girl.
Okay. Cross we the street, here shouldn't.
Here shouldn't the street cross we? we cross here.
Now we're on the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to read you some problems to figure out. Each problem has 2 correct answers. Let's do one and see if you can tell me the 2 correct answers.
Okay.
A man is bigger than a house, a button, spoon, plane.
That's funny. A button and a spoon.
Now, listen to this question and the possible answers. Remember, you must tell me the 2 answers that are correct. Jan saw Pedro. Dwayne saw Francis. Who was seen? Jan, Dwayne, Pedro, or Francis?
I think it was Francis and C. I don't know how to say that.
Okay. Pedro. Okay. Now let's do some more problems. Remember to tell me the 2 correct answers. If you need to, I can repeat each one once. An hour is longer than a minute, day, second, morning.
A minute and a second.
Teenagers are younger than infants, adults, grandparents, children.
C and D.
The ball rolled to the left of the goal. The ball was next to the goal, on the left side of the goal, in the goal, behind the goal.
A and B.
In the alphabet, G comes between L and Z, after C, before M, between A and E.
A and C.
In any month, the 17th comes between the 11th and the 16th, before the 16th, between the 13th and the 19th, after the 11th.
A and B.
The teacher said more people in the class got C's than A's, but most people got B's. There were more C's than A's, more A's than B's, more B's than C's, 6 C's.
A and B.
Dan is taller than Jeff, and Lee is taller than both of them. Dan is taller than Lee, shorter than Lee, the tallest, not the shortest.
B and A.
Okay, we're done.
Yay.